Good afternoon, girls. Children, you know we are studying in maths similar triangles, chapter number 6. And yesterday I had explained you the exercise questions 6.2 till question number 5. Okay. Now, today I will take up the next set of questions. Now, when you continue with after 5, there will be a sixth question which is easy to understand and easy to solve. Okay. So I will not solve the sixth one because when you will read the question and when you will draw the figure, you will automatically understand what has to be done. And still, if you don't understand, you can ask me. Now, this whole exercise, children, is based on which theorem? Basic proportionality theorem. Okay. And what does the basic proportionality theorem says? It says that if in a given triangle, a line segment which touches the two sides at two distinct points is parallel to the third side, then the sides are proportional. Okay, I repeat that when a line segment touches the two sides of the triangle at two distinct points and the line segment is parallel to the third side, then the corresponding sides are proportional. And similarly, we have a theorem which is a converse of the BPT. Okay, what is BPT? Basic proportionality theorem. Now coming to question number 7, it says that using theorem 6.1, using theorem what 6.1, that is a basic proportionality theorem, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of the triangle which is parallel to another side, it bisects the third side. Okay, so I'll make it simple and I will tell you what is given. In a triangle, what is given? Triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC, right? And D is the midpoint of AB. Okay. Now, when D is a midpoint of AB, it means what? AD is equal to DB. Yes. So now using this, we are going to find out. And what do we have to prove? We have to prove that AE is equal to EC, or we can say that E is the midpoint of AC. This is given in the question, so I have explained you in simple words that D is a midpoint, D is parallel to BC, and we have to prove that E is a midpoint of AC. Right? Now, starting with the basic proportionality theorem, we can write by BPT, that is in triangle ABC. You know that AD upon DB will be equal to what? AE upon EC. Yes, this proof I have explained you, and I hope it is, you have done also and it is clear to you. Now, in place of AD upon DB, when I know that AD is equal to DB, I can substitute for DB, I can write AD. Or for AD also I can substitute DB. Anyone I can substitute is equal to AE upon EC. Therefore, now when I write AD upon AD, I will cancel and I will get 1. Fine. Now, therefore, after this, I will write AE upon EC is equal to 1, or I can write AE is equal to EC. Now when I say A is equal to EC, what does this mean? That this side is equal to this side, and therefore E is the midpoint of AC. I hope very simple and clear to you that the triangle is given in which DE is parallel to BC, and since DE is parallel to BC, we can apply the basic proportionality theorem. According to this theorem, we know that the corresponding sides are proportional. So AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. Now it is given that AD, this part is equal to this part, this length is equal to this length. So in place of DB, I can substitute AD, and AD upon AD will give me 1. And therefore, when I shift EC to the right side, I get AE is equal to EC, sorry. And therefore, therefore we can write, hence proved, that E is the midpoint of EC. Okay. Now, if you have any query or any question, you can ask me. I hope this is a simple question and very simply we can solve it. Coming to question number 8. Now question 8 says using the theorem 6.2. Now this question was based on 6.1. And what is theorem 6.1? 6.1 is a basic proportionality theorem and 6.2 is a converse of the BPT, that is a basic proportionality theorem. Okay, now coming to the next question, I will explain you what is given and then I will solve it for you. In the next question, 8th one, it says that the triangle ABC in which D and E are the midpoints. Okay, D and E are the midpoints. So given triangle ABC, D is a midpoint of AB, so therefore AD is equal to DB. Okay, what is the other point given? The other point which is given is E is the midpoint of AC, and when E is a midpoint of AC, therefore AE is equal to EC. So we have to use this and then find out whether DE is parallel to BC or not. So what do we have to prove? That DE is parallel to BC. Now we know that the converse of the basic proportionality theorem says that if the sides are proportional, then this line will be parallel to the third side. Now how will we prove that these sides are proportional? We know that, starting with the proof, we know that since D is a midpoint, we know that AD is equal to DB, right? Proof. In triangle, when you will write the proof, children, see that you write each and every point along with the reason, because you are going to attempt these, you are going to go for the board examination and you have to write each and every step very, very extremely carefully. So in triangle ABC, since D is a midpoint, okay, AD is equal to DB. This, although we have written this, but when we start with the proof, we have to write it again. And similarly here also we write AE is equal to EC, as what is a midpoint? E is a midpoint. Okay, now it is said that in the converse it's saying that if the sides are proportional, right, or if the sides are in the same ratio, then the line will be parallel. Okay, now how will we show that these sides are proportional? See, if I write AD upon DB, yes, now AD upon DB, I can write it as AD upon AD, which is equal to 1. Why? Because if I cancel AD and AD, I will get 1. Okay, so this I write number 1 equation. Okay, I hope this part is clear to you, that AD upon DB, when I take these two sides, AD upon DB, it will be AD upon AD because they equal sides, and that will give me 1. Similarly, coming to this side, I can write AE upon what? EC. Okay, AE, if you cannot see, children, you can listen to me. AE upon EC is equal to, I can write AE upon AE, and when I cancel AE and AE, what will I get? 1. Yes? Okay, so I hope this part is clear to you. You can check out. Right? Now, I have got AD upon DB equal to 1. I have got AE upon EC equal to 1. Okay, so both the ratios are equal. So now I am rubbing this. So I will get AD upon DB is equal to 1 and AE upon EC is also equal to 1. So therefore by equation 1 and 2 I can write therefore AD upon DB is equal to AE upon what? EC. Yes, since the sides, now what we can write? We can now write that since the corresponding sides are proportional, therefore DE is parallel to BC. Okay, I hope you are understanding. This is the converse of the basic proportionality theorem. Fine. So draw the diagram, draw the same triangle, same points, we take D and E, and then since D and E are the midpoints, write the given conditions and then start with the proof and apply the converse of the basic proportionality theorem, and then you will get your proof, or you'll get your answer. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Yes, so if you want you can see it, and I will start then the next question. So 2 I have completed, 7th and 8th. Okay, now question number 9. When you are seeing my video, children, see that you keep your book in front of you, and then you are comfortable with your questions and all, and you will be able to understand. Notebook and book should be in front of you, and then you can continue writing as I am explaining. Okay, now coming to question number 9. uh, Question 9 says that ABCD is a trapezium. You know how a trapezium is made? A, B, C, D. Yes, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD. Yes, AB is parallel to what? CD. And the diagonals of this intersect at O. The diagonals of the trapezium intersect at O. We have to show that AO upon BO is equal to OC or CO upon DO. Check the figure what I have drawn. ABCD trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD and the diagonals are intersecting at O. Show that AO upon BO is equal to CO upon DO. Okay. Now, what we can do? Obviously, we have to use the basic proportionality theorem. So for that, we have to do a construction. So we will write here what is given. This is given, AB is parallel to CD. First we'll write that ABCD is a trapezium. AB is parallel to CD. Now, we will also write that AC and BD we write intersect at O. Now let us draw a line OE. Yes, this is the construction. This is to prove. Okay, now in the construction, I will write draw OE parallel to AB. Okay, we write draw OE parallel to what? AB. Now let us concentrate on this triangle. Which one? ADB or DAB. Now, when you look at, let's start with the proof. In triangle DAB, yes, in triangle DAB, what is happening? EO is parallel to AB, therefore we can write DE upon EA is equal to DO upon OB. Yes, I hope this part is clear to you that DE upon EA is equal to DO upon OB. This is point number 1, by which theorem? Basic proportionality theorem. Now, the same thing, the same BPT I can apply for triangle ADC. Okay, when you look at this side, this part, this. So I can now write in triangle DAC. Okay, when I say DAC, I can write, since OE is parallel to CD. Now can you tell me why is OE parallel to CD? Because OE is parallel to AB. Okay, OE is parallel to AB and AB is parallel to CD. So obviously OE will also be parallel to CD. Okay, now when I use this triangle, I can write DE upon EA is equal to what? OC upon OA. Number 2. Yes, so now when you compare these two, you will be able to understand what I'm trying to do now next. See, this is dE upon EA, this is also dE upon EA. Therefore, by 1 and 2, I will get DO upon OB is equal to OC upon OA. But we don't have to prove this. We have to write in this form, means this ratio we have to write. So we can write on rearranging. When I rearrange these, I will get OA, yes, into OD, OC into OB. Okay, then again I can write in the ratio form that OA upon OC is equal to, 1 minute, yeah, OA upon, not OC but OB. You can check the question also what we have to do, and upon OC upon OD. Yes, okay, I repeat so that you are clear with what I am trying to explain you. From 1 and 2, the two triangles which we consider over here, first is DAB, in which EO is parallel to AB. So we apply the basic proportionality theorem. DE upon EA is equal to OD upon OB. And by the second equation we get DE upon EA is also equal to what? OC upon OA. When I get the two ratios, I will compare them, I will rearrange them, and when I rearrange them, I will get OA upon OB is equal to OC upon OD. And I also explained you that why is OE parallel to CD? Because OE is parallel to AB and AB is parallel to CD, therefore OE will be parallel to CD. Okay, so you can complete these three questions, and there is one more question, 10th one. I will solve that also and I will show it to you. Okay, so this is the complete proof, and in the end we write hence proved. So therefore I feel that these three questions are clear to you. You complete these three questions today, and any questions you have, then you can ask me. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.